Today I've been invited to review several sound speakers. Well, I'm gonna evaluate them, I tested all of them, and we're gonna talk about how the sound, design, connection, battery life, and overall things are coming together, and also if you get a good value for money. So let's see. Is this a good bang for your buck? We are about to find out. So that's Devialet Mania. It's pricing around $900 and it gives you like a big room filling sound with a strong bass, a 360-degree presentation, and the tonality, it's quite bass heavy. So if that's what you're looking for, then yeah, that's definitely the right thing for you. It lacks a little bit in balance though, and the mids are a little bit recessed. But yeah, I really like the premium special design. To be honest, it reminds me a little bit of a submarine, especially here with this kind of window. There's a very good attention to detail. So yeah, comes also here with this small carry handle here. But I gotta say, it's a little bit heavy. Like it doesn't look heavy because it's kind of small, but yeah, for the size, it definitely has a little bit weight. But yeah, it has a Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth connectivity and Bluetooth codec information. Yeah, they're a little bit basic at this price point. It doesn't have any aptX and also doesn't have any Google Assistant integration. And I think also a lot of lost potential is lost because they don't even have an aux input. So that's a little bit pity. So for $900, you should expect a little bit more, I would say. But yeah, still, it's very easy to handle. And the battery life is less than 10 hours in the official specs. So let's see. Yeah, it's an ultra premium quality speaker. Like it looks really, really nice, I have to say. But yeah, maybe a little bit too expensive for many at this price point. And as I also just delved in, some of the functionalities are a little bit limited. Like for this kind of price, you should expect a little bit more, to be honest. So yeah, there is definitely a trade-off. So yeah, pricing is a little bit questionable in my regard. So let's go to the second one. That's a classic, isn't it? Like we all know the designs of the good old Marshall speakers. That's the Marshall Tufton, priced at $480. And yeah, it's a very, very powerful. It's a very room-filling output with a very strong bass, and especially good for rock and party music. And yeah, it's like it has a very heavy bass, but it's less refined in sound, especially like for vocals. So it's not the most detailed or accurate sound, but yeah, they definitely nailed down how to make guitars sound good. So for parties, it's still a good thing, I would say. Classic style, good build quality, and also has a strap for carrying. And it's way, way bigger than the other one we just reviewed, but they kind of have a similar weight. So that's a little bit surprising. Well, the design is not 100% my taste, like at concerts or something, or like a certain rock bars, definitely fits the vibe, but it looks a little bit too simple, to be honest. But yeah, it's weighing around 5 kilos, and it's kind of heavy for a portable speaker. But if you look at how big it actually is, it's and how big this one is, you know, it is still okay-ish, I would say. But yeah, the volume is definitely one of the big USPs of that thing. Those things can get super loud, and they're suitable, especially for outdoor gatherings and events. So for those purposes, they're pretty convenient, and they're also like probably a little bit more durable as well. But there are also some downsides. It doesn't have any TWS function, so you can't pair it with other stereo speakers. So that's really kind of limiting their usage, especially like imagine you're at an outdoor event and you want to cover all corners of the event with music and you cannot interconnect them with other speakers. Definitely some lost potential there. But yeah, apart from that, it's a solid speaker. It has a good battery life and has a Bluetooth 5.0 and aux input. So yeah, unfortunately though, no app interface or app integration. So that's also a little bit of a downside. But yeah, all in all, you're getting a good outdoor party speaker at $480. I mean, it does the trick. But yeah, in functionalities, it's a little bit limited for this price point. But okay. So last but not least, this one looks interesting, doesn't it? So I really like this art design, I have to say. That's the AurumVox speaker. And it's priced around 630 US dollars. But if you're quick now, you can get it until 450 US dollars. So check out their website. But yeah, what do we have to say about this speaker? So we should have a closer look at it because it's really a piece of art. And like no matter from which side you have a look at it, it kind of looks symmetrical, and like you can always position it from whichever side you like it the most. But yeah, what's the sound of this baby? This is a very good bass, and it has a balanced sound, clear and with clear mids. So you can use it for all type of sounds, and also like other speakers we mentioned, they might not be as good as transmitting vocal sound. But yeah, this one is a very good all-rounder. So in that regard, it's doing pretty well. And yeah, considering the form factor, this is really quite impressive, because designing those things and making them sound good at the same time, that's actually not as easy to pull off. So that's why the Marshall speakers, they have like this box kind of thing, just because it's like easier for them to make this sound good. And here they have a tricky design, and still they manage to pull it off to have a good sound with that. So yeah, quite impressive. But yeah, it doesn't sound the same from all the sides. That might be a slight downturn. But yeah, I like those curves here on this side in particular. And the good thing is it has a very easy Bluetooth connection. It has even Bluetooth 5.3 version. Fortunately, there's no codec available for now. Also no app interface, but I think they're planning something in that regard. The battery life is around 8 hours. It could be a little bit more in my opinion, but still, you're probably going to have them more in an indoor setting, so I don't think that's that much of a downside in this regard. And what's also pretty nice about this baby is you can also pair it with other Bluetooth speakers, so in order to create a good surround sound setting. Yeah, this is definitely huge. It also has an aux input and an optical input, and this is definitely a huge plus for connectivity, like some of the other boxes we looked at, which are way more expensive, didn't have those features. So yeah, I think that's pretty convenient. And it has the perfect artistic looking speaker for indoor and office usage. And yeah, for this price point, I would say it's a very attractive purchase, and it's kind of like a functional piece of art in my opinion. So yeah, pretty well done. Now I would love to have one of those in my living room as well, to be honest. So I hope you enjoyed the little review of the speakers. Thank you all for watching. I hope I could guide you a little bit about the differences of those three models I presented you. Again, thanks for tuning in, and have a nice day, everyone. Peace out.